Alright. Item rating 36. No tactical, no legendary implants. Rank 1 companion. We're going to do veteran mode. There are a few changes between story mode and veteran mode. So if you're doing this solo because of seasonal objectives, it's going to be a little bit easier. But most of these skips are the same. This is the flashpoint that changes probably the most between casual, like story mode, like you're doing it casually to experience the story, versus doing it with all the skips. We're just going to mount up here. And I believe these are proximity based, but we kind of have to move close enough to this one. I believe those are proximity based, so we're just going to stay away from the rest of them, or as far away as we can. And hopefully that'll be good. You'll notice I have not used stealth yet. Okay, these guys in mind. Let's see, what do we got? Yep. Let's see. Okay. So it looks like we can't avoid the proximity trigger on that one. So that guy has, all of these guys actually have the ability to see through stealth, so if you are in stealth, they will have an easier time seeing you than if you are not. So you're going to want to get out of stealth. Oh, I mean, you're going to be mounted up anyway, so it shouldn't matter, but... Freaking... It might not be proximity based. Might be, I guarantee they are going to see you. Although shooting that, it does enough damage to kill them. I am pretty sure this one's proximity based at the very least. This is a skip most people don't know, but you can actually just do that. That gold guy can see through stealth, so he will see you if you are stealth, and you try to sneak by, he will see you. So you have to leave stealth. Okay.
At last, back to war.
And we should be able to stab this guy before you... Like, he can also see through stealth, but it doesn't matter. We're going to DPS these guys at the same time, because they have a enrage mechanic where if one of them outlives the other, they will get mad.
Take prisoners here!
If you have to kill one of them first, you should prefer to kill that one. Because of that stun that he does. It's really annoying.
Before you can enter the enemy's fortress, we have to disable its security grid. That will require help from SIS slicers aboard my ship, keeping this comm channel open. Good luck.
Even in death, I still serve.
Why wasn't that in story mode?
Outstanding. You've given us access to the Empire's...
That line of dialogue wasn't in story mode. Why?
Time.
Whatever. What's annoying? I mean, I'm not going to re-upload it, but that is kind of annoying. Alright. Let's see. When can we... Alright. Alright. So I'm going to say we just skirt over here. And we should be able to just do this.
The scarred man's hatred.
Nope, don't want that.
Everything.
Right. And okay. So we'll be able to avoid these guys, but this guy can see through stealth, and there's obviously no way around him. And he has a knockback. So yeah, you can just attack these guys and then wait. There's 3 summons over here. You blast this thing, they get knocked off. This guy can be knocked back, so you can just knock him off. And this bridge passes over somewhere that you've already been, so theoretically if you wanted to, you could go down and loot his corpse. This guy obviously will see us, so we're just gonna, let's just do this. Oh, that guy's still alive? Okay, nice. Okay. I guess I can't harvest his corpse for metal for whatever reason. Obviously they're not that difficult. I believe you can skip this dude up here without stealth, like I'm pretty sure. You just wait a little bit longer. And I think there's a unskippable mob that spawns here, or maybe it's later on. Yep, there it is. And they are not in story mode. They're only in veteran for some reason. So most people will go around to the right here, which I feel like that would take longer than just going through the building and this way. So I don't know why they do that, because I feel like that would just be faster. I mean, like looking at the map. So I noticed when I switched over to the Steam client of the game recently, and I noticed when I was recording the story mode for this, it picked up my mouse. Anyway, yeah, no, it looks like going around this way would be longer than just going straight through. I mean, not much longer, but like, so I have a feeling the reason why people go the longer way around is because they want to show off that they know. Or maybe it's because they don't realize that the dude in the warehouse does not aggro if you try to run past him, so you can run around him just fine. If you stealth past this guy, he will see you. Oh, target appears to be non-sentient. Fuck you, droid. Biggest fucking hell sponge in this flashpoint, and you can just walk right past him. Come on.
Since our last meeting,
Are you insane?
my order, it's been a pleasure.
Hold on. And then he summons the thing. And it's gonna blow up his own people. Look at that. And the quarterback is toast. Okay. Wrong way. We're just gonna do this. You obviously can see us. it's this way. Shit. There are a total of 5 of those, what do you call it, network things in here to activate the turret at the very end. They're all in those rounded things, but not every rounded thing has one. Actually, one of them is up there. That's it. These guys don't aggro if you run past them without stealth. And they trigger at about, I think the top of that, yeah, top of that right there. Obviously you have to fight most of these. If you don't have a full group of stealth, you won't be able to skip most of this. Come on.
I am ready to serve again.
Or these charts here, you need to have destroyed 8 of those like science stations in order to get rid of them. I'm gonna get rid of that just so I don't accidentally hit it. Why is everything detect stealth in this one? You can interrupt full auto, but not a series of bolts for some reason.
Killman's bringing the walls down.
Alright, so I have 15 minutes on my timer, so if I can beat this solo, this is veteran mode, if I can beat this solo in 15 minutes, like, yeah, like you, as a group, you should be able to just rip through in no time. Now, I am level 80, obviously, so if you end up with a bunch of, like, level 40s for some reason, but, like, by the time you get to Taral V, like, the odds of that happening are pretty slim. Like, you probably got at least 2 level 80s if it's giving you, if it's serving you up like level 40 flashpoints. I mean, this is technically this is level 30, I think, but still. And there is a door for this one, and it's obviously much faster to just walk right out the door than it is to hit exit area because it takes 10 seconds. So, that is it.